things and stuff.
Hello, tiny computer camera. How's it going today? I'm making yet another video. Ooh, that was wobbly. Sorry. I'm making yet another video because everyone's gone to the Super Bowl. Now, don't get me wrong. As I said in the last video, if you nerd out about American football, awesome. That's great. I don't. I'll put a link to a video in the description to explain why. But hey, look, I'm wearing orange. I'm wearing the Denver colors, so you know, don't shut me out too much. So the video I want to make today is another like top 5 sort of thing. So I've got my post-it note and I'm pretty much ready to go. I just need to find a few props. So give me a sec. So what I want to talk about is the top 5 everyday, not actually mind-blowing things that I find really mind-blowing. Hopefully by the time I come to edit this, I'll find a way of giving that a title that sounds way more nifty. What I mean is, there are some things that are just very everyday and obvious and not particularly interesting that I just find completely like... I mean, for example, my number 1 is airplanes. I could not find a prop for airplanes, so I make airplane hand. Oh my god, Sasha, that's terrible. It's like a broken Vulcan. Anyway, the thing about planes that freaks me out is they are made of metal and they fly. Now, we've all come to accept it. I've travelled around on planes all the time, but every time I get in one, I just feel like it's the most unnatural thing in the world. Did you know we still don't quite understand how bumblebees fly, let alone airplanes? They're made of metal and they hurtle through the sky. Every time I see a plane in the air, I always find myself thinking, there are people flying around at tremendous speed in that tiny little metal box, and that's okay? I mean, really, is that okay? Okay, I have a cool prop for the next one. Okay, I'll stop spinning it so fast because my camera's kind of crappy. It's the moon! So yeah, the moon freaks me out because it's a giant rock. It's like a world that's entirely itself. We just accept that it's just up there, that at night you can see the moon. But it's like a whole planet of its own. I don't know if I can quite get the gravity of this, but it just seems so wrong that there is a giant rock hurtling around us that's huge, the size of Texas, and again, we're just like, okay with that, that's fine. Don't get me onto the sun. I mean, the sun, a giant ball of flaming everything, is just like in the center, just spitting out solar flares and radiation, and again, we're okay with it. Oh, it's a sunny day. No, the fiery god of doom is shining down on us. That's what you mean when you say it's a sunny day. How closely related we all are. That's another thing that I find friggin' weird. So this is the best prop I could come up with. Now the reason I chose this is I'm a massive geek when it comes to primatology, evolution, monkeys, that kind of thing. But this book is awesome because it has all the monkeys in the world. But the really cool thing is right at the end, flicking through the index, maybe I should edit this out, it has a mirror. So you're basically just looking back at yourself. Oh, that's creepy, isn't it? That's like an endless, ooh, a little bit MC Escher. But the idea being, like, we are all so closely related. When you boil it down, all living organisms are closely related. And all people are closely related. We've only been around for like a few millennia, really. And so when we talk about races, when we talk about countries, it's all just pure fiction. Everyone is pretty much your brother and your sister. Yeah, I know that makes everything seem a bit incestuous, but it's kind of great as well, because it makes all these arguments that we have, all these differences in religion and politics just seem very like, just insignificant. Obviously, they're not that insignificant when they're destroying your house and burning your home and you have no food. Okay, what? Thinking. So for this, I have like puzzles, because the brain and stuff. You know, I don't have a brain in a jar to hand, so. But thinking is crazy. Now, the idea that there are cells in your head that link together to create the perception. Like you watching this video right now, everything you see, hear, and think is just a product of just a number of meaty little cells sending electrical signals to each other. I find that insane. I think that's just completely out there. And that is my last prop. So, try again. That is my last prop, which is a view of Denver at night with lightning striking. I chose it because it's really dramatic and scary. But basically, just technology, cities, cars, computers, toaster ovens, whatever it is, that lamp, this computer, that tiny camera. The fact that people have built these things terrifies me because they're awesome and we use them day to day, but I don't know how to build a toaster. I don't know how to make a light bulb. I don't even understand entirely how batteries work. If we end up in some Walking Dead style scenario, I mean, I think we're kind of screwed. Most of us, the jobs that we do, no offense, but, you know, we're all like web designers and, you know, graphic artists and marketing executives. Great jobs in the complex human monkey hive that we live in. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, I wouldn't know how to fix a car, really. I don't know how a computer works. If all the telephone lines went down, I wouldn't know where to start. I'd just be, like, sat there with 2 bits of metal hoping I didn't get electrocuted. Like, do these, like, connect? And that was my barely sensical diatribe. Basically, I just, I see so many things every day that just make me go, like, I can't believe this is a thing. I can't believe that that works. And, you know, science, whoa. Maybe I'll just title this, Science, whoa. Oh, blah, blah, blah.